Welcome back to Capades. We're gonna sneak past this dog. Hello, dog.
Didn't we all? Yeah, we gave that dog a nice bone or something.
Oh, that's right. We did. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know why I'm so slow.
I do not know.
I kind of want to just fight him.
You want to do it?
But hold on. Can I sneak around the back? I don't think I can.
No,
Let me just fight him.
We're just gonna
I'm
go.
kind of done.
All right.
Let's get more people rested. Why?
I mean,
okay, I was going to say I should have at least 3 action points.
like,
So
you got this.
Let me get him because,
Holy shit.
yeah, I might be a little OP for these guys. But, you know, it happens. Let me get him. Then he's dead. And I got my victory. Just has been served up to the old house gang.
Oh, you got a new gun.
I got a 6-gun, Desert Gang 6-gun. Hooray!
Oh, excuse me. I might be a 6-shooter.
So let's see. Can I go back to the jail? Shaggy Dog Cave. Let's go there.
I want to
It's
go.
a Shaggy Dog Cave.
I want to go to the Shaggy Dog
Why wouldn't I go
Cave.
to the Shaggy Dog Cave? See, I still don't have that foraging. Apparently, there's a bookstore that I can buy it from, but I haven't made it to any bookstore yet.
Isn't she like a traveling?
Yeah, there's traveling
The
merchants,
traveling
but then there's
merchant?
also a
actual
bookstore
bookstore?
somewhere.
Oh.
That's what it says in one of the forums online.
Online. All right.
A record of the events of the expedition to and into Shaggy Dog Cave, November 1887. A record by Jim Plackwright.
The
Good.
creator of the plaque.
Because why wouldn't it be? Let's read it. Having acquired through various and sundry means, a story which is interesting in its own right but better saved for another time, a map purporting to lead to a larger cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Coal Jr. In the years before the cows came home, I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathaniel Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. Okay.
All right. I guess you're going to come on a treasure?
Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large and shaggy dog, and a butt for.
I like this idea of this guy's like chiseling the plaque, and all the other 3 guys are like, dude, come
Right?
on.
Seriously. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the 4 of us entered the local saloon and each ordered a beer. Excuse me. Except Cy, who was satisfied with water.
Are they? I wonder if they're in the bar right now.
Could be. Barman provided our drinks to request and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking us if we'd care to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked him if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. That's good. Oops, wrong K. Walk away. It's not the one I want to read. I want to read this one. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the butt for and the entire basket of eggs, apart from one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Cy, after drawing the lots, to share. Good to know.
Good to know.
After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement butt for. What's a butt for?
I'll look it up.
We headed out into the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months rather than November. In Texas, that wouldn't make a difference. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth. which I will not be retelling here for reasons of length. Good. Oh, how many plaques are there? However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. First was 2 or 3 hours out of dirt water when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding these might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools.
Wait, hold on. What am I looking for again?
Buttfor. Buttfor.
Is there like a specific question I'm supposed to be asking?
What is a butt for?
It's for pooping, duh. Yes!
You had to look it up?
No, actually, I looked it up and I knew that's what they was gonna... Like, so I was like, how am I gonna get you to ask the question?
God.
Yes! I did it! We're canceling out your face!
Makes you almost as happy as Butt Dog, but not as
Up
happy
dog?
as your Dolphin Man.
Up dog, and my dolphin man.
Oh my God. I'm so done. I'm so done with you.
I can't believe it actually worked!
I'm so done with you. You know that I had already asked the question, right?
I know, I did, and I registered it, and I was like, oh, let's see if I can get you to do it again.
Our next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman who we discovered spoke excellent English. Are you gonna stop laughing? That's a no from him. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed that we were heading on the correct course and mentioned that he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. You are still laughing. We all agreed this was an unusual sight indeed and continued on our way.
Oh my God,
I am so done with you.
There's a lot of plaques.
It's a very placky cave. Maybe it's a mouth. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut occupied by 2 identical seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar, given there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be rude to question them on that point. Oh my God, you are still laughing.
My cheeks hurt.
One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our butt for. There you go. And we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. God.
I'm 31. I'm still laughing.
You are, and you will be for a while.
Yes, I will.
After 2 more hours, John was still laughing at his awful joke, and we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check, lest we become incautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpacked and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that had been stolen in dirt water. Once we were rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. Good. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, we declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered that antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily, without a fire source, and provided a very adequate amount of light. Good. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and that there were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave, and engrave them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discovered the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Is that the last
I'm
one?
trying to figure out if they're going to go, oh, by the way, we got all the treasure. You don't need to be here anymore.
I probably. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Si, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cyrus's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled the traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. So excited. So very, very excited. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusted iron padlock, which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon jewels of every color and shining ingots of precious metals, just as promised by the legends of the Black Hole Junior, joyous at our triumph. We loaded the chest into our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Plackwright. Good job, Jam.
Well played. Well played, game.
It's a whole, completely empty one.
Well played.
Okay.
Well, you know what?
What?
I could not be happier right now.
Seriously.
Really could not be happy.
It's okay. I just got some smelling salts and some dynamite.
There we go. All right. Do you want to come back here tomorrow?
Sure. Why not?
Maybe I'll sneak in another stupid joke.
There is every chance that you will.
See you later.
Bye.